morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Tuesday the 28th of February 2023. Yesterday we had a go at, Wolverhampton all weather 6:30 in the evening, so that was Monday the 27th. We had a go at the two FTOs against a very strong two in the market. So we had a go at this Hawages, was it number 2, which was backed in to 92 and came fourth. We got 11 to 1 on that one, and we also had a go at the other FTO, which was My Turn Now, which came second at 22 to 1. We got 25 to 1. Although it did drift out massively at one point. It was I think you could have got about 66 to 1 at one point. Anyway, but that didn't happen. Now this Rabha won at 5 to 6, and the other one, Saracen's Head, came third at 9 to 4. Now this Rabha we did say was a very strong favourite in the video, and basically we were obviously we didn't want to have a go at it at odds on. Although you could make a case for that, but you still had these two FTOs to worry about. And in the end, we got what we deserved. We got beaten by that, but we had a chance to make some decent money with a relatively low exposure of quarter of a unit. So the count came down again to plus 68.40 units in profit overall. Right, today we've got a race here at Catterick, National Hunt 345. It's a maiden novice hurdle qualifier, class 4, 4-year-old plus 1 mile 756 yards. What do we know about Catterick? Well, it's a very neutral course. It's in terms of surface pace profile, it's got a rating of 14, which is right bang in the middle. It's a sort of tight, undulating, uphill, downhill course without too many stresses. But so that's something to bear in mind. And it's where are we? It's good going at Catterick. So that won't put any undue stress. Now the three to look at as far as we're concerned is now the one we like best is this number 6, Beauty to Behold, number 6. So that gets our highest rating on of the 3. And what do we like about that horse? Well, where is it? Let me just find it. Beauty to Behold. Basically it's come from the points world, point to points. It ran at Catterick in 3 mile 1 good, which is a mile further, but if you look at that horse in the replay, you can see it's a really nice looking bouncy, decent quality grey horse with low miles on the clock. It looks like it's going to go on to better things, and this is a qualifying race, which is they're the sort of races that tend to get entered up for that sort of horse. It's an 80k horse, which somebody's thrown some cash at it, and they're looking for a result. So that's the one we like there. So Beauty Behold. Now the one we like second is where is it? Split the Bill. So that's the one we like second, number 4. What do we know about Split the Bill? Basically, that's just got an interesting profile. It's not in sort of as good as Beauty to Behold as far as we're concerned, but it's got a good chance and it's got an interesting profile, and we think it's quite decent. So we're looking at a pound per £8 unit at 10 to 1 at the moment. So that's £100 on that, 200 on that, and the final one is this Virtuoso, which we've included just because if it comes in it'll be annoying, and that's number 9. Virtuoso. It won at Foss Lass over 1 mile 6 good, and then went to Kempton in a fairly decent race on 2 miles soft with a change of trainer. So that's a sort of an interesting profile for that. So it had a layoff, change of trainer, layoff, went to a much better situation at Kempton, didn't perform particularly well. but that would have put it straight. So, so that's where we are for Virtuoso. So we've got £1 per each per £8 unit at 11.5 to 1 to give us £4 in total if you do using the minimum stakes, or 400 in our case, with 0.5 of the unit exposure. Right, on the Forex front, yesterday we didn't manage to do much. It didn't really pan out. We had this window in the data between 1330 and 1500, but we couldn't get in. And today you're looking at a similar situation. You've got 1330 CAD GDP, and then you've got a series of tier 2 US data, so which will be chipping away. So what we're going to do basically is ideally you'll get a good kick up the pants at 1330, either up or down on the CAD pairs, and then you can see how they react as they move into these data risk points for the US. So we'll be looking to fade some moves there in that situation. Right, so at some stage we might even be brave and do like a sort of not a live Forex situation, but a sort of a live at the time sort of review of. You can see the screens and all the rest of it, but anyway, we'll think about that. We'll see if there's any interest in that. But that's what we're doing. So we're having to go at 3 in this Catterick 345. Yesterday we got what we deserved, which was a second at decent odds, and we lost the money. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.